So let me just start. This is kind of my first slide. So can anyone tell me what this slide means to you? No one lives there. Okay, what else? All right, I'll stop teasing you. So last year, there were 0 students in the state of New Mexico who took an AP computer science level class. 0 in their entire state of New Mexico. Next slide, please. So cultivating coders. This is one of the key reasons why Cultivating Coders exists. Cultivating Coders delivers cutting-edge technology and workforce preparation to spark the untapped potential of young people in our underserved communities. What we mean by that is that our entire focus is to say, let's look at middle school to high school students, and how can we get them excited and involved in computer programming, computer coding, and more importantly, just computer science, math, etc. Because if we're going to actually be competitive in not even just a global market, but a local market, we need those essential skills, because I will tell you right now, coding is not the job of the future, it's the job of today. Next slide, please. So here's a story. So we started 2 years ago. We had this hypothesis. We went out and we said, how can we make a coding camp where you don't have to travel to San Francisco, Austin, Denver, Phoenix. You can actually stay in your community and learn what we consider the most competitive cutting-edge technology around coding. So we created this program. We took it to Shiprock. And in Shiprock, we raised the money. We found partners, local partners. We worked with Teach for America. We were able to fund 9 students in the summer of 2016 for an 8-week coding camp where they learned everything. I have to look at my notes because, real talk, I am not a tech person and I don't know how to code. They learned HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Node, MySQL, and Swift. So what happened is we went there summer. We had 9 students. We had 100% graduation rate. 60% of them were young women, Navajo women. After that class, the students were super excited, and they said, we want to start an after-school program. So they took it back to their high school. We came alongside them and helped them stand it up. In that one school year, those 9 students, peer-to-peer, grew 500 plus after-school coding kids from the Navajo Nation at the high school of Shiprock. For us, that was our aha moment, right? What we realized is all we need to do is open the door and get out of the way. So our focus now is to take this model, and we're doing it across communities throughout Albuquerque, the Navajo Nation. We hope to be seeing ourselves doing this in cities next year across the country. Our plan is that we will continually take these skills, this knowledge, bring it to your community and grow it. As you can see, these are some of our first kids. So the second summer, we went back to Shiprock. That summer, we had over 100 applications. We only had 21 slots. Of those 21, all 100% again graduation. A couple of them are starting their own businesses. But the 9 students from the first year, the Navajo Nation president has hired them to build local websites. And these folks are making at-market junior coding hourly rates. So our version of success isn't that people have to go to college. Our version of success is that people don't have to go to technical school. Our version of success is you can do any of it. You can start a company. You can graduate with these skills, get a couple more years of project management learning, and you can start your own company. You can work for a large company. And our dream, my dream, is that we grow these opportunities for our young Native people so they don't have to leave our tribal communities, so that they can stay in our tribal communities, so that we can invest locally and grow our own economic development opportunities. Next slide. So I'm going to end with that quote. I could probably go on and on about this work. And so that's what we're doing. So if you have any interest, please come and talk to me. If you have any questions, I'd love to talk to you about that.
Thank you very much. No, Vanessa, please stay. Let's open up the floor for questions. Do we have questions for Vanessa? Okay. Thank you, Vanessa. Yeah, capacity building is probably on the Navajo Nation we have a lot of problems with capacity. Also, if you just take a look at our some of the job openings on the Navajo Nation, you'll see IT positions open at schools, all across the nation. You can pick up the Navajo Times and to look at the school listings, and in there you usually see a need for a technology person, to be in that local community. So I want to thank the Shiprock presentation, and now what I would like to do is introduce another individual from the Navajo Nation, and it's Graham Bial. Graham is an advocate, and he was the one we were waiting for, so please join me in welcoming Graham. Do we have a video?
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess you can